gonna be a good one today, guys. What's going on, YouTube? Counting Gains back here again. Hope you guys are all doing amazing on this beautiful Wednesday, you know, this hump day, whatever they call it, happy hump day or whatever. But basically, guys, this video, you guys saw the title of it. It's called Why You Should Always Just Go For It, guys. You know what I mean? Take chances, etc. Now, recently, guys, about 7 months ago, I was working for about nearly a year, for about 10 months for a company that sold stem cells, guys, medical device equipment. And I was selling thousands of euros of product of stem cells to clients, to rich clients in Manchester and London, things like that, guys. Now, that was a good job. I was making a lot of money. Not a lot for me, but just for me, you know, I don't really give a shit too much about the money aspect, you know, whether or not I like the job, whether it's kind of easy to fit into my schedule. And I was getting about 500 a week, guys, right? So I was selling all these stem cells to people, making them, you know, better. If you had sore elbows, knees, toes, you know what I mean, neck. No, actually, we didn't do neck, guys. We did every other joint part apart from the neck. So we were doing a bunch of different joints. And we were selling these stem cells, guys, like a revolutionary kind of treatment, spitting the platelets out of your blood and selling them to clients, you know, pretty hefty price in London, Manchester. And I think someone else I was working with was doing Birmingham. So I was doing that up to about January of this year, guys, 2022. Now, I got that job out of working a retail job, obviously finished my degree, all that kind of stuff, guys. And I thought basically, yo, let me just try to get this professional job, guys. For about 7-8 months I did it, or 10 months, like I said. It was about 7 or 8 months ago. So it's now September. So that was back in January, guys. And just a little bit of a context, guys. I was doing that job, selling good, doing all good, you know, I was working there for a while, like I said. And then one day I was just like watching videos and, you know, my YouTube subscriber count was going up and I was kind of thinking, hey, maybe I can try and do this full time. Now, I was watching a lot of different videos with Rob Lipset, different people like that, Dana White, you know, all the go-to motivational speakers saying that you should only quit your job when you're making full time from your other job, you know. And I still do agree with that, guys. But I was, you know, my contract ended in January, and I was like, I had to make a choice, guys, you know, whether I'm going to stay on that path, you know, just stick with that job, because I could have just pretty much stayed with that job for the rest of my life, guys. You know what I mean? Selling stem cells, pretty good gig, you know what I mean? Like I said, making 500 euro a week from my home. You know, I was working from anywhere. I was actually working abroad in Czech Republic, you know, Prague, stuff like that, Slovakia, for a while during the summertime that year, 2021. During restrictions, all that stuff, guys, I was able to travel around with that job, do all these amazing things. You know, I was pretty happy with it. And getting to the point of why I'm saying this, guys, I decided to not basically renew that contract. You know, I decided, hey, I don't want to make all these phone calls a week. I don't want to be a sales advisor anymore for this company. Let me try and do just this YouTube thing full time. You know, because I saw a video of Dana White, and this video was very revolutionary, guys. Now, you know, he basically in the video talks about he used to be a bellboy in Boston, right? So pretty much, you know, similar place in America, guys. He was a bellboy in Boston, making really good money. You know, a lot of people that he was working with were doing life in that job, were lifers, he called them. You know, they were working that job for their whole entire life. And, you know, one day he just decided, yo, that's it, man. I'm done with it. You know, he didn't have much money, you know, whatever. And he was making good money at this job, guys. But he decided one day, you know what? That's it, man. This job isn't for me. I don't like this job, you know, let me just leave and try and do this fight business thing, try and do this, you know, this UFC type thing. We all know where that came, guys. You know, he sold it just recently for $4.2 billion. He bought it for $2 million, right? So there's a little lesson in that, guys, that he said at the end of that, right? Where he basically talked about all that job, all those other jobs that you guys are doing that you know that you want to quit, that isn't for you. Those jobs will still be there when you come back, guys. You know, that's the thing. He said, if I fail at this, man, I can just go back to doing that bellboy job. I can just go back to that factory. I can just go back to doing that sales job. You know, whatever you guys are doing right now. And really, that is the case, guys. That's always the case. That no one's going to remember your failings in your business. They're only going to remember your successes, guys, right? So if you fail doing your thing, fitness trainer, whatever. I see loads of fitness trainers in my city, in Ireland in general. And they're killing it, guys, with loads of money. If that fitness job fails, they can just go straight back to doing, you know, whatever job it is, getting paid their 400 or 500 euro a week, right? But, you know, if you guys really want to get down to nuts and bolts of it, guys, it's really just that, guys. Just absolutely just go for it. Never think like, yo, like this is too late, whatever. Just always go for it. Now, the thing about it is, guys, and the reason why people always tell you to just go for it is because there's always time, but that time is always running out, guys. You know, that time is getting limited. You know, that job, that bellboy job, that sales job will always be there. All those jobs that you guys work, that you guys don't like, you know, maybe you love them, right? That sales job that I did like at the time, I still liked, but I thought maybe let's try this instead. This YouTube career, you know what I mean? Call it career because it's not really a career. This YouTube gig, let's give that a go. Because like I said, that time is running out slowly, guys. You know, you only get a few shots at doing those cool things maybe when you're younger. Not necessarily like, you know, let's say like online businesses or stuff like that. You can do that whatever age, guys. You can pull that off at 80 years old, 70 years old, doesn't really matter. But the time slot for a lot of these things, guys, is always just to go for it, right? That's why people always say to go for it. If it fails, who cares, guys? No one's even gonna care. No one's gonna make fun of you or whatever you guys think is gonna be the case. But you will be pissed off. You will regret it, and that's like the biggest loss, guys. The biggest loss is like regretting shit, thinking, "Oh man, I should have done that. I should have tried that fitness plan. I should have tried that fitness journey. I should have tried that. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, guys. You know, that online business." But I didn't, guys. You know what I mean? My girl didn't like it. My parents didn't like it. This, all this bullshit, guys. You know what I mean? And then you just completely do nothing. You're stuck in the same position. You know, you're not thinking outside the box. You know, that's like the main situation. So I decided, guys, not to, you know, go back. But I wasn't just going out on a limb, guys. So I was seeing my money rise every month from YouTube ad revenue. You know, I sell t-shirts. I do Patreon as well. I have a couple different, you know, income streams, guys. I'm not going to say them all here because I don't want everyone to know my different sort of income streams, guys. Now, you can actually apply for help as well in Ireland. So you can get help with your business. If your business isn't making enough money as it is, you can actually apply for help as well, guys. And that doesn't last forever, guys. That's only lasts for like a year or so, right? So you can also do that. You can get help from the government for any business that you want to help start up, things like that. But that's it, guys. That's like the main source of everyone's problem, guys, is that they feel depressed, they feel anxiety because they're stuck in that same situation, guys. You know, take action. You know, go to the gym every single day, guys. You know, try build your body. Try get those. You know, try ask that chick out, whatever. You know, try build that company that you want to build. There's really no downside to that, guys. If you go up to that chick, that hot chick, and you say, "Yo, let me get them digits, yo," you know what I mean? And she said, "Hell no, you creep, get the fuck out of here." Which never happened to me, guys. I wouldn't know because I've never been rejected by a chick ever, right? But if you guys go up to a chick and say, "Hey, let me get that number," whatever, and she says, "No, you creep, whatever, get the hell away from me," then that's it, guys. Who gives a shit? Like, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. You may think in your mind for that period of time, like, "Oh man, she's thinking about me." In like 5 seconds, another guy has asked her out, and then she's completely forgotten about you. So, in life, it doesn't matter, guys. Just keep pushing, keep going for everything you're doing. But one thing, guys, what I see a lot of nowadays, and people ask about this on YouTube comments, saying like, "Yo, Chris, like, why should I even go for this shit? You know, people are talking shit. My family don't want to help me. My friends don't want to help me." Guys, here's the thing, man, and this is straight up the up and down reality of it. All those friends that aren't gonna stick with you when you're doing that thing, they weren't your friends anyway, guys. So just drop them. You know what I mean? Drop them like a bad habit, guys. You know what I mean? And let them know that once you do make it, guys, with whatever career path that you choose to do, whether it is working 9 to 5 that you like, you know, whether that's building a career, let them know that you're never ever gonna be friends with them again, guys. Don't block anyone. Let them see how perfect your life is going. Let them see how amazing your shit, what you got going on is going on. Because I hear a lot of people comment on my stuff. One guy was commenting like, "Yo, can you make a living and a career out of this?" Guys, any online business you can make a career and living out of, right? It's just straight up and down the board. You know, they ask like a lot of people what they want to do, you know, in school and stuff. And I knew in school, guys, I was like, "Yo, let me try a professional job, regular 9 to 5, and then once that kind of gets popping, then I can move over to my own business." I kind of, you know, thought that for my whole life when I was like 15. But now I see people nowadays, and I'm like, "Yo, you know, people in Ireland really need to understand, people in England and stuff like that you can do this, guys. Look at the Sidemen. Look at people like that are building careers from this, guys. You know what I mean? You literally can do literally whatever you want, guys. I used to think, I remember I was like 245 pounds, guys. I was a big boy. You know what I mean? And I used to think, "Yo, I can't run even." I went for a run. I couldn't even run like 200 meters, guys, because I listened to David Goggins, right? Straight up and down the board. I was like, "Yo, I can't even run like 200 meters, man." So I listened to David Goggins. I went for a run. I tried to run like a mile or some shit. Bro, I got like legit to the gate up my road, like 200 meters, right? And I was like, damn, I was so out of breath, I had to just walk home. I never got upset or anything like that, guys. I'm not a very super emotional guy. I was just like standing there, like walking home, like, yo, this is some bullshit. I like straight up can't even run this much, right? And I'm thinking I'm gonna run as much as I can. So, moral of the story, guys, I got up to running 10 to 20 miles a day from running not even 200 meters, guys. Now I lost a bunch of weight. I think I got down to 185 pounds at 6'3", guys. It's 6'2". It's very light, guys. I was a skinny boy, right? It's way too light for my height. I was 6'2", like 190 pounds. I think it was super skinny. I was ripped up. I looked like a like swimmer, like a freaking guy that does calisthenics, whatever. But for my height, it was just too skinny. I wanted to bulk up again. But the moral of the story, guys, after I did that, after I ran 24 miles in a day. Don't ask me why I didn't. And I played like a big soccer game, whatever. I was playing like loads of sports at the time as well. And I was like, yo, you can just do anything, guys. If I can do that physically, this business shit is nothing. So, I decided to do the YouTube channel full time. Kept going. Now I'm earning from loads of different revenue sources. Haven't made it yet, guys. Everyone always laughed at you. Oh, look at this YouTube guy. What? Haven't made it yet, guys. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? Don't worry to people's comments or people in your school or your college talking shit. Or does not matter, guys. If they're gonna comment like that, guys, they're not even friends with you, guys. Don't even hang around those people. I don't know why people would continue to hang around people that don't support them. In their journey, their life journey. But that being said, as well, guys, if people don't support your creative art or whatever, doesn't mean you don't have to be friends with them. You know what I mean? If Kanye West wanted to be my friend and I said, yo, I don't really like your music, Kanye, Mr. Ye, I don't particularly like your shit. I don't like that freaking beat. I don't really like those songs. I never did. No, guys, you can still hang out with people and not like the creative art, their expression in creative art, but it's just, definitely don't be putting people down, guys. It's just some bullshit. So just want to clear that up, guys, and tell you guys, literally, never think twice about going for shit, guys. Never think twice about just attacking your goal every single day, man. You know what I mean? Even if you don't have a path out, guys, literally just start moving, start doing action, and it'll come to you, guys. It will just literally fall into place if you're doing actions every single day, if you're working every single day on the shit. I work pretty hard on YouTube now. I do like 8 to 10 hours a day, probably sometimes longer. I think I was doing like 14 hours recently, just on videos, because I want to do something crazy. I want to upload 50 videos in one day. I was just thinking about that recently, and I think I'll be able to get that done in a few weeks' time. And now I've said it, I'm going to have to do it, guys. It's super hard work, guys. Just trying to edit and upload that many videos is impossibly hard, but I'm going to try to get it one day. It's on a Saturday, maybe in like 3 or 4 weeks. But always keep challenging yourself, guys, at them goals, because, especially when you start to get stagnant, those goals start to kind of go downhill. You start to kind of get off the beaten track, because you will achieve your goals, guys. Everyone thinks that, oh man, I'm just going to have this one goal and just keep going for it. Guys, I'm going to hit 100K subscribers. Like, it's just going to happen eventually. If I just keep posting, keep sharing, keep doing podcasts, all this kind of stuff, it's going to happen, guys. And you guys will reach your goals too. Everyone will reach their goals, but you guys got to keep elevating. Don't just get stagnant at the one goal. Like look at McGregor and people like that, guys. They said, okay, I'm going to do this UFC thing. As soon as he completed UFC, he did boxing, completed it, fought the best, Mayweather, completed that, did his stout, now he's doing his drinking, now he's doing his hospitality sector. He has a pub in Dublin. Keep elevating, guys. Keep elevating. Never stay stagnant in the one field. You know what I mean? And it will come to fruition, guys. It's just straight up will come to fruition. Now, people will deny that, but it always works out, guys. 100%. You have such a long time. People say, "Oh man, life is so short. Life is so short." I used to hear that all the time, guys. Life is long as hell, bro. Like, holy shit, man. I swear to God, 10 years ago, it feels like a freaking lifetime. It feels like so long. I've done so much things in that time, so don't ever think like, oh man, this guy's already ahead of me in this field. Let me just stop doing it. And to all like other YouTubers and podcasters and shit in Ireland, I see like, where's your head at? Dongo podcast, he's a beast, man. Let me try to call out a few other Go Loud, Talking Bollocks, man. Those guys are legends. All these people with their podcasts and stuff, they're legends, guys. But who's to know then in 1 or 2 years that they'll be falling off, that they won't be posting anymore, guys? Who's to say that they won't be posting anymore? I know I'm going to be posting, guys. That's almost like a challenge, guys. I see Where's Your Head At? They post every single Wednesday, consistently, from even before I was doing YouTube, guys, for like years. Legendary, guys. They had Danny from Love Island on their podcast recently, shout out. Legendary, guys. Now they're getting mad money. That podcast made them crazy dollar, guys. 40,000-50,000 views on that video, whatever it got. shit, I got like 150 likes on my comment. I mean, the podcast blew up. You know, they say that when you make it, guys, it's like opportunity meets the progression, meets the work that you've been doing, right? If they didn't have a podcast and they just randomly uploaded a podcast with Danny, they wouldn't have got any views, guys. But because they're consistently putting out videos every single week, as soon as you get a chance to put out a video with someone, boom, blows. They got what, 1,000 subscribers in a week or so. You know, so that's it, guys. Never give up, man, on that dream, man. That shit it's just right there, guys, for the taking, man. If you guys hate your job, I know, like, a lot of people, I see friggin' school kids, and I look at myself in them, and I think, geez, man, I always want to do something different. I didn't want to just do the regular shit, like, and, you know, now I'm doing it, guys. Whether people like it or not, man, it's going to keep going, keep pushing, and, you know, that's it, guys. You know what I mean? Don't ever think, like, oh, man, I can't do this, I can't, because friends say it, or people make fun of me. Who cares, guys? You know, what did McGregor say, man? You'll wipe your tears away with the freaking money, man. You know what I mean? That's it at the end of the day. Whoever makes the money, that's kind of what matters, guys. You know, it doesn't really matter if their opinion, oh, this shit sucks. My money keeps going up every single month, guys. And you guys can do the YouTube too, man. I wanted to make this video at 20,000 subs. Just to prove to people, yo, literally last year I had like 54 subscribers. Now I have 20,000. So, and the consistency I'm putting in every single day, working on this shit every day. But I'm telling you guys, anyone who want to make YouTube, fitness plans, any of this kind of stuff, 100% you can do it, guys. I used to look at YouTubers and stuff like that and think like, yo, this shit's just impossible, man. I just cannot do it. Of course you can. It's a complete negative mindset, guys. It's only your mindset just thinking, yo, I can't do this shit. Like, these people already have this area locked up, or they don't, guys. They don't have that area locked up. People make out to think that they have that area locked up because they don't want you to do it, guys. They don't want you to say, oh man, I want to start a YouTube channel. They don't want you guys to do that. I used to look at all these different YouTubers, Irish guys, and there's no hate on any of them, but I was commenting on their stuff and they never commented back. I'm thinking, damn, I nearly have more subscribers than them, and it only took me a year. It took them 7 years. You know, guys, and now I'm gonna overtake them soon, right? And you know, does that mean anything? No, it doesn't mean anything, guys. But to me, I know it does. In terms of the revenue, making a business out of it, it does. People don't want you to succeed in their field, guys. They don't want you to be doing better than them. You know, like look at Wes Watson, guys. He was like a prison inmate for 10 years. He sold drugs. He never worked a day in his life. He sold drugs. Now he's driving Lambos and all this stuff. He's making loads of money from fitness plans, giving seminars about, you know, motivation, stuff like that, guys. That's definitely a path that I want to go down. I don't think that anyone should be ever thinking that they can't achieve something because someone else is doing it. I wish every single person in Ireland would make YouTube videos. I wish they'd all blow up on YouTube. You know what I mean? I guarantee within the next like 3 or 4 years, 5 years, some kid in Ireland is going to come along and they're going to just completely blow up YouTube, guys. Irish YouTube scene, right? Like Jacksepticeye. It's going to happen, guys, because I can kind of feel it. I can kind of feel the sphere on YouTube, Irish YouTube, kind of dead, and there's a real niche there for something. Whether it's like Mr. Beast type content or it's stuff like that, I think that will blow up. Maybe a different field, maybe, you know, gaming is kind of locked up to a point, but, you know, it's never really locked up, because you can always break into any field. But I definitely think that some Irish YouTuber will come along within the next 5 years and completely blow everyone out the scene. You know what I mean? Like a freaking Andrew Tate type character or something like that, or I don't know, or someone like that, guys. But it's guaranteed gonna happen, man. Yeah. And if it doesn't happen, guys, I'd be wildly surprised. But keep working towards your goals, man. Like, I used to look at all these different people and say, man, I could never achieve this subscribers. And now I'm like, within a year, I have literally as many subscribers, if not more than them. What's that say, guys? You know what I mean? Of course you can. Of course you can do it. That's not trying to compete with anyone, but a bit of healthy competition is definitely needed in every kind of realm. But yeah, just 100%, man. Keep pushing towards it and you'll get it, man. There's no point even ever thinking that you can't do something because someone else has it locked up, or, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to leave my job. That job will always be there, guys. 100%. Unless like robots come in and they start like, you know, driving cars and freaking flipping burgers and stuff, they will 100%, those jobs will be there. Don't worry about that time frame, especially if you're under 35, guys. If you're under 35, man, you should be really attempting everything outside the box, guys, to try and like, you know, sportsman, you know, if you're like coming up, whatever, tennis player, all these kind of different, like rugby player, soccer player, all these different things, you should 100% be attempting those at least, you know. If that doesn't happen, guys, something on the internet. I think that anyone can do anything on the internet, guys, because it's so easy to make money off the shit. It's just mind-boggling, guys. Legit mind-boggling. It's just scaling up the content. You know, within like, I think it was within like 3 months, I was getting like 300,000 views on YouTube, 200,000 views now, and just be consistent with it over time. So that's it, guys. That's all it takes. Don't ever think like, oh man, like my friends in school, they don't think that I should do this. Doesn't matter, guys. They're not gonna be thinking shit once you actually make it. Like, what was that guy? There's like a few different YouTubers, like I said, with their consistent podcasts, and they just came from nothing, guys. You know, I remember like looking at them and they had like 1,000, 2,000 subs, and now they have like 12,000 subs or something. It's crazy. They're getting all these celebrities on. Just know that people will be mad at you because you're coming from less. You know, you're coming from less. You're doing less, whether it's, you know, you're less money, whatever, and you're actually doing more than them. You're doing better than them. You know, and people will hate, guys. That whatever it is, guys. That negativity. Don't ever hang out with people that are negative, man. If anyone in your group is negative or like, yo, you can't do that or some bullshit like that, guys, completely erase yourself from that conversation, because it will ruin you. It'll bring everything down. It'll stop you on your path, guys, and you don't want to be stopped in that. So yeah, that's it, guys. You know what I mean? Just want to give a little background to how I actually started YouTube as well. Yeah, you guys can just go back and look at my old videos. They absolutely sucked. You know what I mean? But now, hopefully my content's a little bit more enjoyable. And yeah, guys, like I said, that Dana White, when he said that job is still there, it's so true, guys. You know what I mean? That little job that you have, if it's not a career path, even if it is a career path, like I said, I was getting good money for that job, for working for 10 months at it. And, you know, I didn't renew the contract like eight months ago. Who cares, guys? I'll get another one, man. That's it, man. Abundance mindset. Keep that abundance mindset, guys. Whether it's with relationships, if you're stuck in a relationship, guys, the only reason you're stuck in that relationship is because you don't have leverage and you don't have an abundance mindset. That's it, guys. You know, abundance mindset is linked with scarcity mindset is linked with the opposite of an abundance mindset, guys. So, you know, scarcity and abundance completely linked when it comes to women, money, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Everything that you guys want, don't have a scarcity mindset, because the shit will start running away from you guys. You know what I mean? But also work every single day. You know, don't just think that something's going to come to the door because you guys worked hard at it. You know what I mean? You might fail, guys. You might fail 20 times, 100 times. Just keep going. I think the worst phrase ever, guys, that anyone ever says in Ironman is, oh, what's for you won't pass you by, man. What's for you won't pass you by. And you can look at it a couple different ways. I understand the context of the phrase. But realistically, guys, the whole what's for you won't pass you by is complete BS. Like, you have to... The only reason they're saying that is because the opportunity has met the consistent hard work, guys. Right? So if the opportunity meets a consistently hard working person, then yeah, it won't pass you by. Right? But if you're not working hard towards something and you're just expecting, yeah, I'm just going to make 10 million euro, you just sit back on the couch, just chilling, you know what I mean? Eating Doritos, playing video games, it's not really going to happen, guys. Just straight up and down the board. It's just not going to happen. You have to have a plan set in place. You know, what do I want to achieve in this time frame? You might not hit those targets, guys, but you'll be consistently working towards it, guys. Once an opportunity comes along, oh, I can interview this guy. I can do this. Boom. Clicks. Fire. Done. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I see people now as well, rappers and stuff, Cello. Shout out to Cello, Jay Ronick, man. AC3, Dub Zeno. I see all these rappers and stuff. Della as well. Della from Dublin. All these guys from Dublin. They're absolute monsters, guys. They've been working for years. So I didn't even know. They've been working since they were teenagers, man, on the shit. Like, you know, I only started this a year and a half ago, and quickly learning, guys. Got to keep quickly learning on it. But shout out to them, guys. They will blow up, man. You know what I mean? Cello signed to Warner Brothers Ireland, and you know, just killing it, guys, killing it. And that's motivation to me, guys. I don't know how people in Ireland can be motivated by that. It's just wild, you know. To see that, and then they're like still saying, oh, Irish rap sucks and stuff. You haven't even listened to the Irish rap song. How would you know? You know, I mean, these guys are wordsmiths, man, and you're over here saying that, you know, that they can't do it. Just seems ridiculous, guys. So everyone's gonna be negative about that shit all the time. But like I said, man, if you guys ever want to do a YouTube channel, man, just go for it, man. I think everyone should be doing it. You can make mad money from the shit. You know, if that's what you want. I don't really give a shit about that, to be honest, guys. I just want to be earning enough so I can live off it, which is gonna happen soon. Just straight up and down the board, guys. It's just going to happen soon. So, you know what I mean? People, you know, you've already succeeded immensely in your life. If you've ever achieved anything, guys, you know, working all the time through college and thinking, yo, I think I deserve better. Keep having that abundance mindset, guys. I deserve better. I deserve better. My friend over here, he was earning like 80 grand a year. he was like, I deserve better. Now he's earning like 200 grand euros a year, £150 working in London. You know, shout out to Connor, man, absolute legend. So these people, man, keep having that abundance mindset, man. Think of yourself abundant. Keep pushing, man. And it's going to happen, guys, one day. 100%. Never, ever think, oh, man, I have this scarcity mindset. Oh, my girl's going to leave me. That's it, guys. She's going to leave you. Next one. That's it. Go ahead. Keep pushing. Keep striving, guys. That's it, man. That's all it takes. We'll never think about the past. And that's it, man. Keep pushing. Hope you guys enjoy that, man. And definitely, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, leave in the comments down below. I'm making a lot more motivational videos, guys, because people want me, not even motivational videos, guys, motivation is kind of bullshit. I'm just talking about the scarcity and the abundance mindset that people should have, stuff like that. Those kind of videos, because people say, yo, if Chris, you're acting like a fool, you're acting like a goof on the camera all the time, laughing at all these videos, which I love to do, guys. I'm not going to hate on that. Then you're not really giving people anything of substance, right? You got to give people something of substance that people can listen to and people can relate to, guys. You know, if you're just making goofball videos, what the hell's the point in that, guys? You know, honestly. So, yeah, just give it a go, guys. If it doesn't happen, just go back to your old job. Boo-hoo. Nothing lost, nothing gained. You're in the same exact spot, except maybe you worked a bit harder. That's it. That's the only sacrifice. Ooh, I worked a bit harder after my job. Ooh. Big freaking deal. Hope you guys enjoy that, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys all, man. Leave your questions in the comments down below. I'll get back to all you guys. Peace.